Alright, so I'm going to be replacing the screen on this Dell Inspiron 153567. Okay, I'm not sure if I'm going to be opening up further into the computer because the only issue is the screen, and this one has an easy to remove battery, so we shouldn't need to remove everything else. Alright, first thing we're going to do, flip this over. And anyways, this model is very similar to other ones I worked on, so if you need a video for how to take it apart, just let me know and I'll see if I can find one. Anyways, we'll slide this latch over to the left. You can see the battery pops up and we can pull it out like this. I believe this is an aftermarket battery because you can tell the shade is, the color of it's a little different. Battery model or type is M5Y1K. Okay, you can check your own battery for that information right there as well. Okay, we'll set that aside. Next thing we're going to do, we're going to open up the screen, and then we're just going to press and hold the power button for 15 seconds to drain any residual power. Alright, this makes it a lot safer to work on and greatly reduces the risk of damaging anything. Alright, if you're wondering if you should do this, it's only 15 seconds, so yeah, I mean, that's barely any time at all, so just do it. Alright, anyways, once we've done that, we're going to turn it over like this so it's easier. Well, I'm turning it over like this so it's easier for you guys to see. And then what we're going to do is we're going to start from the inside. We're going to rotate it like that while pushing this inwards. Okay, and we should be able to pop the clips out just like that. Okay, just like this, and we're just going to continue going along. You want to go slow. You don't want to just try and quickly yank it out because you don't want to rip the clips out and destroy them. Okay, and then also you can, like, I run my fingernail along here to kind of help push the thing inwards as I'm kind of lifting it up. Okay, you can also use plastic pry tools, of course. You don't have to use what I'm using, right? We're just going to continue going all the way around, and we're going to see if we can do this without taking the whole laptop apart. Okay, so we're going to continue doing this, and again, we're doing the same thing, pushing it in towards the center, lifting the inside up, and just going around. All right, we're going to now go this way since we got all of this out, and let's see if we can get this. Okay, so just like this, same idea, pulling the middle part out and kind of pulling the clips up. Okay, and here you can see we kind of got it out. All right, I'm going to kind of wiggle this. It looks like the hinge covers are kind of stuck, so let's see if we can kind of pop those out. I'm just going to get my fingernail in there. Of course, you can use plastic pry tools or whatever. Okay, and I'm just going to try and get in here to see if I can pop those hinges away. So can do that. Okay, and it is unclipped, it looks like. I don't know why there's a gap here. I didn't really pull on this area, but maybe it was dropped or something at one point. Okay, we're gonna flip this back open. Let's see if we can get this up now or if it's still stuck. Okay, so this little thing is kind of difficult to get out. I'm not sure if we can actually pop this out, but we can pull this forward enough that we can reach the screws down there. Let me see if I can. Oh, okay, that helped me get it out. Okay, so it looks like if you wobble this in just the right way, you can actually pull this whole hinge thing out. I'm gonna see if I can do this with like a small screwdriver, maybe a small flathead screwdriver, if I can kind of get it in this gap here. Oh, there we go. Then we can use that to help pull it out. Okay, so you basically just get a little bit of it, the edge in there, and then pull that up. Okay, this will make replacing the screen really easy. Okay, again, hopefully you remembered, hold the power button down after removing the battery and unplugging it, of course, 15 seconds. Okay. Next thing we're going to do, we got 4 screws in here holding the screen in place. They look to be, are they JIS1 or JIS0? Okay, JIS1 screwdrivers, or screws. Okay, so we're going to remove these 4 screws. Okay, very simple. And this will allow us to remove the screen. Okay. And you can see how the cable is routed in here. Okay. You might want to get a good picture of that if you can't see it well from here. But there we go, we got these 4 screws out. Let me actually move this up there so you can kind of see a little bit better, so you can see how the wiring is done. Okay, once we've got that, we're gonna actually turn it and flip the screen forward, flop it forward like this. Okay, be careful that you don't accidentally yank on the cable, so I just unrouted it here. Okay, next thing we're going to do, we got to get this cable out. You can actually see the screen model number here. You do want to check your own screen model number and not just use what's on here because yours might be different. But here you can see this is a NT156WHM-N32 version 8.0. Okay. Anyways, now that we got that out, let me actually zoom in here to show you how we disconnect this thing. So you got the LCD LVDS connector here. Okay. I don't know if somebody's going to ask for this, so if you need the model number, I mean, again, it's best to check your own, but hopefully you can read that. I don't know. Okay, anyways, I'm going to go ahead and remove the LCD LVDS connector. So I'm going to use this thin plastic razor blade tool to kind of cut through the adhesive. Or actually, it looks like the top here doesn't have any adhesive, so you can kind of get in here and grab that. Once you've done that, you can kind of twist it to kind of peel it up. Okay, just like that. And then we're going to go to the other side, same thing, kind of twisting motion to kind of help peel that up. Okay, and then we're going to go over to the other side again, twist again, and there we go. And this side again, twist again. All right, once you got all of that out, you'll see there's a little metal clip here. I just use my fingernail here and I pop it up just like this. Once you've done that, you can use the bottom of your fingernails to pull the bottom of this little latch, and you should be able to pull the connector out just like that. Okay, so we're going to zoom out here. Now we're going to go ahead and open up the replacement screen and swap it out. You can see this is also a glossy screen. If you order the screen online, a lot of times sellers like to sell like compatible replacement parts, so not the exact replacement, so keep that in mind. All right, so this is what we got. We're gonna cut this open. Okay, and cut this open. Sorry. Turn around and cut this open as well. Okay, hopefully that's cut enough that I don't need to use the scissors anymore. All right, they got some service information here. If something's wrong, to call them or anything. Okay, anyways, we're gonna take this out. So they wrapped some bubble wrap on it, but only on one side, as you can see. We're gonna carefully peel this tape up because you don't want to accidentally damage the screen peeling it out. Okay, I don't know why they did it that way. They should have wrapped the entire thing with bubble wrap. But anyways, okay, you can see we got the screen here. And it wasn't attached to this pink stuff. Okay, there's some more tape here. Sorry, there's like a cat hair or something went in my mouth. Anyways, we're gonna peel this tape off here because it's not doing anything and I don't want to leave that in there. Okay, flip this over. Okay, so here's another sign that they're not sending the model number that they claim, but instead they're sending a compatible model. All right, let me show you what I mean after I get this all off. Okay, so as you can see, they put a sticker over the model number here. NT156 WH something. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be slightly different. That's why they cover that. Anyways, let's go ahead and reconnect this cable. Okay, so of course to reconnect it, just get it all lined up. Okay, make sure you get it lined up. It's easier to kind of put the thing a little bit further closer to the slack, so that way as you angle it, you can have enough room to work. All right, so we're going to get this lined up. Make sure that the edges of the connector goes underneath the outer edges of that. Okay, all right, get that in. Again, I'm using the metal latch, using my fingernails at the bottoms to pull that into place. You feel it kind of click. Then we can go ahead and put this metal latch down, and then we can put the adhesive. You kind of pull the adhesive or pull this tab a little bit up towards the center of the screen, and then you can tape it down. All right, so let's go ahead now and get the screen back into place. So we're just gonna kind of swing it back up here. Oh, this metal tab got bent here. So I don't know if you can see that. This metal tab is bent. So we're gonna have to try and bend it back. I'm going to use some needle nose pliers to do this, because if I use anything else it might be too risky. Okay, hopefully the screen isn't damaged from this, because that means it got hit pretty hard during shipping. Okay. Alright, anyways, looks like only this tab is bent, so hopefully the other ones are okay. How did it bend like that? So it looks like it's actually supposed to bend up even higher here. I don't know how I'm going to bend this completely up straight, but okay, well, we'll see what happens. Sometimes putting the screw in will be enough to help it. Okay, so we got that. We're going to line up all the screws at the bottom. Oh, one other thing I need to check is if the thing lines up right. Who's messaging me right now? Okay. Anyways, let me check the old screen, because sometimes the connector doesn't line up and then it might not reach. Okay, so it does line up. That should be okay. Alright, sometimes this will be further out this way and then it won't reach at all. Alright, we'll flip this up. Get this lined up with the screw mounts at the bottom, and then we'll flip this over here. Okay, it looks like it's going to be a little tricky to get this cabling back into place. And then also, this metal tab, it's not lined up at all, as you can see, because it got bent in shipping. There's this little piece of saran wrap. Get off me. Okay. So I think what I'm going to have to do is try and get this screw in first and then use this to pull it into place if possible. I don't know if that's going to be possible or not. I'm going to try and bend this down a little bit more. Okay. Maybe that will help. Okay, and then let's try and get this cabling into place. So I'm going to go guide it back to follow those. Okay, and then a little tricky because it's upside down for me trying to show it in camera. Okay, there we go. All right, we kind of got that lined up, so let's go ahead and get the screw over here first. I don't know if you guys were able to see what I was doing. Hopefully you got the idea at least. Okay, so we'll get this screw in first, and it looks like it worked. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and get the other 4 in, and we should be good to go. And assuming this screen is good, then once we put the battery back in and turn it on, we should have a good working screen. Okay, so we're gonna test that first before we clip the bezel back into place. All right, and this board also got bent a little bit in shipping. Okay. I think because it didn't stay attached to that other cardboard piece. Alright, there we go. Let's go ahead and carefully close this up. Get the battery into place. It goes in at an angle like this, and then it slips down like that. There we go. Let's carefully open this up again. Be careful not to touch the camera. Alright. Open that up, and we'll power this on. And you can see it's powering up, and there we go. It looks good to go. So let's go ahead and turn this back off. All right, we're gonna peel this up. Also, one other thing, you do want to do a restart. Once you start it up, go to the shutdown thing and then click restart. Don't click shutdown, you want to click restart. All right, we're gonna carefully peel this off. I peel it laying flat like this, so that if you pull it up like this, you're kind of pulling up and putting pressure on the screen. So you kind of want to roll it back this way. Okay, just like that. There we go. All right, now we got some more of this junk stuff here. Okay, let's go ahead now and get this bezel into place. We're gonna rotate this back over. Okay, and then we're going to open this up, zoom out a little bit maybe. Okay, next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna drop this bezel back into place. Oh, jeez. Okay, and once you do that, make sure this goes down into place. If it's not, maybe tilt it back more. Okay, make sure that gets in there. Okay, I think that's in right. And then we're gonna go ahead and get the top edges in first. Oh, it's not in right because it's not going down all the way. Okay, anyways, we'll try and get this top piece in first, okay? So line these up, okay? And then just go around. And I just push the outer edge because that basically allows it to kind of roll into place just like how we removed it, okay? Except this time the pressure is going to snap the pieces together. Okay, oops, sorry, I'm going out of view. Basically same thing, going around the outer edges. Okay, then what we can do is we can close this slightly and take a look at the hinges here. Okay, you can see this one, it didn't line up right, so it's sticking out, and that's why it didn't clip in right. All right, and then this one, we got it lined up right, so we're gonna click that together. Okay, just like that. This one we're gonna have to pry back out to get this clip underneath. Okay, so let me see. Oh, I don't think I can kind of show this, huh? How do I? Is it going out right? Nope. Okay, this is gonna be tougher to do. I have to pull this thing back up. We'll use the flathead screwdriver again. Okay, we're gonna pull this back out. Okay, come on. There we go. Okay, so pull that out. I'm gonna help lift it up slightly while I drop it into place. And hopefully now it's in right. I guess we'll check it again. Slowly close this up, and nope, it's still, how come? Why isn't it going in the right way? Okay, let's take this back out again. Okay, maybe I have to bend that plastic piece in first because for some reason it's not in right. So I'm going to hold this out of the way, close this up, and see if I can see that without damaging the other side, hopefully. Okay, let's see here. Can I see it from here? No? Not really? Oh man, I'm gonna have to pop the whole thing out to be able to do that, I guess. Am I gonna have to pop the whole thing back out just to be able to see that? Or can I fold this enough? Okay, let's see here. Can I see that? Trying to show this on camera makes this a lot more difficult. Alright, I think it should be okay. Let's go ahead and open this all the way again. Get this back lined up. And we want this to stay on the outside. Okay, let's go ahead and close this up while it's there to check. And no, why does this keep staying popped out like that? How can I... That clip is on the outside there. So basically, can I see it from here? Oh, I can see it from here, this clip. I think, right? Rolled that up. Okay. And then let's see if we can get that in now. I'm gonna kind of help hold it upwards. Maybe use this to help hold it upwards more. Okay, let's go ahead and see now. It clicked, so I think that should be good. Uh-oh, is this a piece of plastic? Okay, there we go. All right, so there we go. We're gonna now just click all of this back into place. Okay, and then we'll work our way down here. I'm gonna lay this flat on the table so that way it has something to push against. There we go. And looks like we're good to go. Make sure you clip everything, even the center pieces, into place. But I think that should be it. I'm going to boot this up. I'm going to press F2. And I think we're good to go. Yep. Screen looks good. Everything is on. And here you can see the Dell Inspiron 15-3567. Alright, that's pretty much it. Hopefully this video helped you guys out. If it did, make sure to like, subscribe, share my channel with others so that they can learn how to upgrade and repair their devices as well. If it helped you save a bunch of money, please consider contributing a little to the channel. Every little bit helps and allows me to continue making these videos for a living. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Alright, let's drop this. Bye.